controversial immigration law. A new poll finds Alabamians are sharply divided over the fairness of Alabama's immigration law.
Researchers say many people believe there is a need for the law, but they say they aren't sure if this is the right law. A survey was conducted by the Center for Leadership and Public Policy at Alabama State University. Researchers found 67% said there is a need for the law, but when asked if the law is fair, 48% said yes, 37% said no, and 14% indicated they weren't familiar with the law. Today, WVUA spoke with Republican State Senator Dale Marsh, the highest-ranking member of the state Senate, and he says Alabama's immigration law is needed.
We want a piece of legislation at the end of the day that is tough and strong, but is also defensible all the way to the Supreme Court, and we think we're going to have that.
Meanwhile, Marsh says lawmakers are calling the next session of the legislature the session of the 3 E's: employment, efficiency of government, and education. Lawmakers go back into session February the 7th of 2012.
Now an update on the state's law banning teachers from receiving gifts. Governor Bentley wants lawmakers to amend that law. Bentley says teachers should not be considered lawbreakers if they receive a gift from a student. As we reported, the Alabama Ethics Commission says gifts around $25 are too much. Bentley, meanwhile, says several state Senate leaders plan to co-sponsor a bill that would spell out exactly how those ethics rules would apply to teachers.
On your home team crime watch, the hunt is on for a Grinch. The Christmas season is supposed to be a time of giving, but this week in Gordo, many people are hurting because of a thief. Gordo Police Chief Todd Hall tells WVUA around 10 grave sites have been stripped of their floral arrangements. The grave site of Dixie Sanders' parents fell victim to this thief. Sanders told WVUA that she had decorated the graves for the holidays, but yesterday she found that the decorations had been stolen. Sanders says she's upset because decorating her loved ones' grave sites is something that she does to remember and honor them.
They were just a part of my feelings for them, and I always promised her, I said, Mama, you know, I'll keep flowers on yours and Daddy's grave and Papa's.
And authorities say they have installed surveillance cameras at the cemetery to help people find those responsible for these thefts. And if you have any information, you can call the Gordo Police Dispatch at area code 205-367-9804.
It was a special day today at Hospice of West Alabama as some very talented students used their musical abilities to give back to the community. Students from Collins Riverside Middle School Band serenaded patients and the staff with a Christmas concert this morning. Listen to that. Band members filled the hallways with the sounds of all their holiday favorites. The goal? Just to bring a little Christmas cheer to everybody there. Hospice Executive Director Latrell Bell says there's something special about music this time of year. It's just magical and also therapeutic.
We love to have music. We love to have people from the community here making this special. You know, without that, it's not really a holiday. So we need the community involvement.
Hospice of West Alabama was the first stop of the day for the Collins Riverside Middle School Band. They're performing again tonight in Birmingham.
Changes may be heading to a Tuscaloosa post office, and tonight is your chance to speak out. As we have reported, the U.S. Postal Service is considering consolidating operations at the Skyland Boulevard Processing Center with the Birmingham Center. Officials tell WVUA that could affect everything from when you can drop off your mail to the number of post office employees. Tonight, they are hosting a public meeting to answer questions and to get feedback. Officials say your input will be considered before they make a final decision. That meeting kicks off at 6:30 at Stillman College in the Cordell Wynn Humanities and Fine Arts Center.